How would you feel if you got free groceries? Uh, the other day, a friend of mine was cleaning out his cabinets, and he had plenty of food that was kind of borderline of going to waste. And he just had allowed me to come in with a box and asked if I needed any food or if I would like any food. To take what we wanted were the words, and just have at it was the mentality. And I got super excited, like really, really excited. And I noticed that the moment I opened the cabinets, everything in there I liked. I liked it all. Like all of it. I wanted to take all of it. And I noticed myself wanting to take all of it. And then I started placing value judgments on the items because I felt like I had to leave some behind. And that's when it hit me. That was me trying to acquire things out of panic. It came from a lack mindset, or the idea that there isn't enough for me. And I noticed it in the same moment as I was being like overwhelmed with gratefulness for having free groceries given to me from a friend. And it it was kind of one of those things I didn't know what to do with, because I was experiencing both sides of it at the same time. Me wanting to grab everything and put them in the bags and walk back to our spot, and also toiling with being grateful that it was given to me and not wanting to ruin that, like really ruin that. And that fear of not having enough or running out, I realized it was just me. It was just me. It came from that feeling of not having enough. And it's wrapped up in so much of my stuff. The way I can look at a bank account, the way I look at my wallet, or putting gas in the car, or the things I buy for myself. It's been wrapped up in so much of me that I got to saw it firsthand while experiencing another emotion that was really, really powerful.
Now that we've heard the story, let's walk through the process together. So the first step is, what was that?
I noticed myself scanning the food, making value judgments, and being kind of upset that I had to make choices, that I couldn't just take it all.
So step 3 is, where did that come from?
I think a big part of this one for me is when I was growing up, my mother and father did an amazing job, or I should say my family in general, aunts and uncles, the whole 9 yards, did an amazing job of providing for their family. We always had meals. We always had family community. There was always abundance. There was always stuff there. And there was always plenty. But I also didn't like a lot of the food, right? And I would fill up on bread, because if I didn't like something, that's what I was eating. And that really helped build this idea of there might not be enough of the thing I like, so if I like something, acquire and hoard it. And I saw it in real time. And when I opened those cabinets to grab the groceries, and again, it came from helping a friend. But when I opened that cabinet, I saw my mom's pantry, and my mother, beautiful. It like organized, just organized, and it had all the things.
Full of treats.
All the treats.
So many treats.
And I love that feeling. And since we've really dove into minimalism and pushing on essentialism and having stuff, that pushes directly back on so much. We don't have the room for stuff like that. We've got groceries on our front seats. And it'll all get consumed, and I know that, but originally it didn't come from a good place, and it led me down a rabbit hole of seeing my mom's pantry.
So 3B, is it yours?
I would say yes, it is mine, but it also came from visual learnings of things that weren't necessarily mine. It was just things that I picked up along the way. It was the way our family was structured and built, how people always brought a dish to pass, how there was plenty of food. There was always plenty of food. And that's also why there was always so much community at my family's houses and why people always gathered. So I want to say yes, it's mine, but it was a shared experience of so many other people. Also, some might have been tackling on a little bit of the collecting side, and that gets to be a little bit of me too.
Awesome. So how about a application and or course correction?
My course correction would be super simple. If you have a wallet or a purse, go in it, flip it, and clean it. Clean out the stuff you don't need and make it simple. Make it something really small. But file the things that you need to file and handle the things that you need to handle within your wallet or your purse or whatever you like to carry your stuff around in. And go through it and see it and see if you're holding on to things because you need them, because you want them, because they bring you value of some sort, or if it's just time to let them go.
Cool. And a challenge for you guys. Is there something in your life that you are currently hoarding or you've noticed that you tend to hold on to? There is. I would love for you to journal about that.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching, and as always, like, comment, share, and we drop new material every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
If you're interested in our current projects or any of our future projects, please support our work at www.patreon.com/usfirstthat.